What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Dirt 4. Today I'm going to be checking out the Volkswagen Polo Rallycross car, and I'm going to be doing things a little bit differently today. Instead of actually driving the car and kind of doing a live commentary sort of thing, I've just recorded some gameplay of me driving the Volkswagen Polo on a rallycross course, the Hell course in Norway. And yeah, I'm just going to be talking over it. Just, I said that I wanted to, when I started doing Dirt 4 stuff, I said that I did want to start doing some videos, as well as the live comms. Also some pre-recorded stuff where I talk over it, so I thought I'd do that here today. Now, I've only just got back off holiday, only literally a couple of hours ago, really 2 or 3 hours ago. So my gameplay is not amazing. I just kind of played it to get a video going. So today here we're driving the Volkswagen Polo. You may have seen I wouldn't say cut the corner, but I went over the jump, kind of went a little bit far over. I was just trying to get past the Golf there. What I've done here, I am doing a 4-lap semi-final race, and then after this there is a 6-lap final race. So there are 6 cars in each race. I had to get top 3 in this race to get into the finals. I actually did try a couple of times to do a live comp of this, but I don't know if it was I think it was just talking and not having all the the right concentration while commentating. I couldn't get into that top 3. I was finishing, I think I got a couple of 4s, a 5th. So I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna do a post commentary thing. I'll just do the races, dead silent, so I can actually concentrate properly and see how it goes from there. So yeah, we're just over the midway point into this race now, and it's all going pretty well. The Volkswagen Polo is actually a really nice car to drive. I haven't done much rallycross in this game. I think this is the first rallycross car in this category I've driven. I can't really remember. I don't think I've driven, the Focus and all them things, the Mini. Definitely haven't driven them. So I'm pretty sure this category, the Volkswagen Polo, is the only car I've driven, and I do actually quite like it. The standard setup is actually okay. I find that a lot of the time with land rush cars and rallycross cars, the setup isn't great from standard. I usually like to change the brake bias a little bit more to the front, but this car's actually pretty good how it is. I got used to driving it very, very quickly and having a lot of fun throwing it around the corners, maybe throwing it around a bit too much and losing time every now and again. However, with this semi-final race, I finished in 3rd place. So then we go on to the final race. Finishing in 3rd meant that I would be starting technically in 6th place with this one. Now, I always like to go into the Joker first lap, so I kind of had to push my way through the front, and when they all went to brake, I had to find the right gap to get to that Joker. I did also do that on the first race as well. A little bit scarier on this one though. The cars were very quick off the line, with these being, the fastest in the category at the time. So yeah, it was a little bit scary. I then, after getting a decent Joker over on a couple of corners, but it now meant that I was the only car that jokered. You seem to find this in Dirt 4 and actually Dirt Rally as well. The AI don't really ever, on Dirt Rally, I don't think it's ever. I think I've had a couple of times maybe on Dirt 4 where they have, but the AI very, very rarely Joker on the first lap. If you don't know what a Joker is, you basically have to do a longer lap, just for 1 lap each race. Now this bloody Focus or Fiesta, whatever it is, decided when it came out of the Joker, it smacked right into it. I didn't go over to it or anything, it literally just smacked over and knocked into me a bit there. Wasn't too bad, knocked me a little bit wide, however, it wasn't too big of a problem, and I managed to get him back on the next corner. I believe, is it a Focus? I think there's Focuses and Fiestas in this category. I think that might be a Fiesta, but I honestly, I can't tell right now. I really can't tell. So yeah, this race was all going pretty good. I was basically just getting cars as they were finishing their Jokers. As you can see, I believe it's a Citroen behind me there. Yes, I believe it is. I managed to get that Citroen after it went through the Joker, and I was now in front of I think I just got past another either Fiesta or Focus. I think that one was a Fiesta once again. I'm not 100% sure. I just got that one on the corner. I don't think it had even jokered yet. I can't really remember. We're about halfway through the race now, and I'm chasing down what I think is another Citroen. Would that be? I think it might have been, and I think it just went into the Joker. So once again, I managed to get this car on the Joker, and that puts me up into 2nd place. So I've got a decent gap back to 3rd and 4th there. However, there's quite a big gap to 1st place. So it's going to be hard for me to get the first place here, I will be honest. I am, I suppose, catching a little bit. However, I end up throwing it into the corners a little bit too much through these next corners, and I do end up not being able to get to that first place. There is a couple more laps to go though. As you can see, I'm slowly, I think, starting to lose a bit of time. One of the cars behind me, I think it was that Fiesta or Focus, went into the Joker back there. So I mean, I'm pretty much at this point guaranteed a second or a third. As you can see, the Citroen behind is actually slowly starting to catch up a little bit, which was putting me on edge a little bit. However, I kept on going with it. I kept on going. It was good. And yeah, basically for this next, I think we're going on to the final lap now, as the Citroen is starting to close. This is on to the final lap right now. The Citroen doesn't manage to get me, however, it gets very, very close. I finish up in second, and whatever that is in first, I can't quite tell from here. Whatever that car is at the front of the pack, that gets first place. So, the Volkswagen Polo Rallycross, a very, very nice car. I enjoyed driving it very, very much. I definitely recommend it. I'm going to check out some of the other Rallycross cars in this category and in other categories too. If you guys would like me to do more style videos like this with the post-coms, please tell me in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please go ahead, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.